We rock the Dean Ambrose look tonight. The Bruins continue their up and down roller coaster ride as they have a huge 7-game point streak, a 3-game losing streak, and then they play in Montreal and beat them in their own barn in overtime. That happened on Monday night. It's Wednesday night rivalry as the Bruins set to take on the Pittsburgh Penguins, the defending Stanley Cup champions, including Sidney Crosby, Fat Phil Kessel, Evgeny Malkin, and the rest of them. One of the most high-octane teams in the league, as well as probably the most pricey teams in the league. I think that team is like way over salary cap for the season. Anyway, it's a team that they have consistently been able to beat in the past, but Pittsburgh is coming off of 6 straight victories, and they are just killing it offensively and have been dominant on the power play, including a 10 or 7 to something victory. I think it was against the Arizona Coyotes fairly recently. This is game number 31 for the Boston Bruins, and this is the Bruins Recap Show. So let's jump right into it, into the first period. You know who it is. It's 2 U's, 2 K's, Tuukka Rask. As always, he goes up against Matt Murray, not Marc-Andre Civ. You really, really suck. Anyway, Brad Marchand, he starts the game off strong. It is the quest for 40. We are now at 9 on the season as Brad Marchand, a beautiful breakout by the Boston Bruins here. And the puck will find itself to Brad Marchand. Great pass from David Backes here. And he trickles it through the 5-hole of Matt Murray, making it a 1-0 hockey game. But just like that, it's Sidney Crosby at the blue line. He finds the defenseman Justin Schultz. Sergeant Schultz, if you will. That's an old reference for some of you young kids. You might not get it. He makes it a 1-1 hockey game, blows it through the hip of Tuukka Rask in between the blocker. And just like that, it's a 1-1 game. We go into the second period. It's an ugly one, but they all count. David Krejci finding a way. Great play by Pastrnak here as he finds Timmy Schaller. Timmy Schaller, it bounces off of him, finds its way to David Krejci with some nice hand-eye coordination to put it past Matt Murray, making it 2-1. Bruins will take a sloppy penalty, though. 1 of 2 against Brad Marchand that Pittsburgh will eventually score on. Again, Pittsburgh, very, very good on the power play so far. And they will strike again as Nick Bonino, he goes up the rush. The defense just falls, and it's too easy. You made it too easy for him. That's ends 18 straight kills for Boston without a goal. Anyway, it ties the game up 2-2. Heck of a shot by Bonino. We go to the third period, and it's Connor Sheary who tips in a Dumoulin shot on the power play again. Same thing. Brad Marchand going off. Bit of a ticky-tacky goal, but it was an awkward fall into the corner, and of course that's going to draw a penalty irregardless. Anyway, 3-2. Pittsburgh will go up. But when you need a game-tying goal, there's only one thing I have to say about this Boston team, and that is, give me some pasta! Give me some pasta! David Pastrnak on a bad turnover from Matt Murray and shoots it off of Nick Bonino, who skates it all the way into the net. Literally, like, Bonino went to block it, and it hit his skates, and it just slid with him all the way into the back of the net. It was an interesting thing to see. David Pastrnak getting credit for the goal. 3-3 tie. Tuukka Rask, a little bit later on in that third period with about 30 seconds to go, makes himself a circus save, almost a la Timmy Thomas, as it goes off the back of his leg, hits the post, and stays in between the legs, doesn't go in. Just what a save by Tuukka Rask to keep this a tie game on a breakaway as Adam McQuaid kind of falters. And here we go again. It's another overtime game for Boston as we head to overtime.
Overtime!
And in the overtime period, Boston on a bad change. Ryan Spooner can't keep up with Brian Rust. The overhead made it really, really close to tell, but not challengeable as far as onside is concerned. It's just way too close. Would never be overturned in the first place. Evgeny Malkin with a pass to Brian Rust. The puck on edge. Backhands it, doesn't try to settle it down or anything, which is a smart idea here. He just backhands it past Tuukka Rask over the shoulder. Elevates way quicker than Tuukka Rask was expecting, in my opinion. 4-3 your final. Bruins will get a point out of this, which is really important anyway. So 2 games on the road. You go to Montreal, you go to Pittsburgh, and you grab 3 out of 4 points. Oh, I'll take that all day long. So that's a result you can't complain about. Bruins next up. We will go home to take on the Anaheim Ducks, who are already in Boston waiting for us as we speak. Unfortunately, I will not be able to review that one. I will be at a Christmas party, so I will see you on Sunday as we talk about the Los Angeles Kings. So be there, 1 o'clock game for that one. Might be a little bit later on in the evening because, of course, immediately following that Bruins game is the Patriots game. Patriots-Denver Broncos on Sunday should be good as well. And also, 'tis the season, so much better. Happy holidays, everybody, as we start the holiday season of the Bruins Recap Show.